So the first question is, what is my case actually worth? Now, the first thing that we look at when we sign up your case is gonna be how much damage is there to your car. If I'm looking at a photo of a car and I can't tell where the damage is, I can guarantee you are gonna get less than $10,000 of a settlement. If I'm looking at a car and I'm praying to God, how did you survive this accident? We could be talking about a lot of money. The next step depends on how much insurance is available. If the at-fault party has $10,000 of insurance or $1 million of insurance coverage available, that has a major impact on what your case is worth. The next step after that would be to determine how much treatment you actually get and the type of treatment that you receive. If you go to a clinic for 3 months and you get things like massages done for 3 months and you don't do any follow-up care, there's not gonna be a lot of ammunition that I can use to go to an insurance company and say, hey, my client is hurt from this accident, because we don't have things like MRIs, x-rays. You didn't see an orthopedic doctor or pain management doctor to find out what injuries you have and how permanent they are. If you ended up getting an emergency surgery at the hospital, your case has a different value than if you wait 3 years to get a surgery. These are all factors that come into play, and we can definitely talk to you and give you advice as far as the value of your case if you're a client of ours. And then lastly, the other factor depends on prior medical treatment and prior accident claims. If you have a car accident every 6 months, the insurance company knows about it because they have the claims history. If you've been in one accident in the last 3 years, your case has a different value than if you've never been in a car accident before. These are all factors that we consider when determining the value of your case. And no one has the answer on day one of your case, because we don't know what the limits are. We don't know how much treatment you're gonna need. We don't know how much pain you're gonna be in a year after the accident. So if you've ever seen these AI generated websites telling you to plug in your name and the date of the accident, and they're gonna tell you how much your case is worth, those are fake. Those are just lead generators from companies trying to sell your case to a lawyer. You should be picking your own lawyer and not going with some website that doesn't have a lawyer listed on it telling you what your case is worth. A lot of clients ask, how long will my case take? So the answer is simple. It depends. It depends on how hurt you are after the accident. It depends on when you are finished treating. As you know, treating is basically providing documentation for your injuries. If you are hurt and you don't see a doctor, there is zero evidence of you being hurt. If you're hurt, you have to go to the doctor and get it documented, what pain you're having, why you're having this pain, and things along those lines. So remember, how long your case takes to close depends on how hurt you are and when you're finished treating, so that we can then begin the negotiations process. I can't negotiate a settlement for you when you're still treating and in pain. I need you to finish treatment. When you're done feeling hurt, when you have improved significantly, that's when we know that your case is ready to settle.